In this video, we are flipping a 2016 Prius C. Pretty good. Good morning, it's the next day. I'm leaving my family's neighborhood to hit the car wash. They're taking care of baking cakes and getting stuff arranged for the day. We're gonna hit the water for the 4th, but I figured it's early enough, like 8 a.m. So may as well go to the car wash, get this thing sprayed off so that you can see it's not as much of an eyesore in the neighborhood. And then I think I'm gonna grab some cleaner for these nasty seats, as well as some paint to hopefully respray the wheels, either in the parking lot of like Walmart or something, or in the driveway, and just get this car looking a little bit better, a little bit more max spec, because these wheels are atrocious. The body is horrid. I'll grab some rubbing compound and try to get the big scuffs out as well. But again, really quick, I don't have tools or infrastructure or whatever. I don't have my nice big Milwaukee polisher that I'm accustomed to. I don't have a slew and plethora of spray paint that's just sitting in my house that I can just go grab a can off the shelf, or any masking supplies or anything like that. And all of that to say, if I wanted, I have to buy it and start fresh, start from scratch. So it will get a little bit more expensive based on having to buy all of the tools and materials again, but there's really not a lot of tools and materials that I need for this. Public service with the car wash, that'll be like $5. I don't need my pressure sprayer and all of my cleaning products and whatever, and it's a Prius, so it doesn't need to have the highest quality wash. I'm not doing a new vet or something fancy. It's just a base model Prius. So enough of me rambling. We are headed to the car wash. So here is the Pri, and obviously on video it looks pretty decent, but everywhere is just dirty, nasty, and gross. So I want to get it cleaned off. This is very dangerous. I'm going to be very cautious when cleaning this area because I don't want to corrode the electrical and absolutely fry the thing that I just got a crazy deal on. But you can see just how nasty all of it is. Even the door jambs, it's just gross. So we're gonna spray everything off. I'm gonna hit the inside with a rinse, get the door jambs, the bottom of the doors, up here, try to get all of that, and then grab cleaning supplies that I can go in and detail everything. That way it's properly clean. So inside first, then outside and above, we should be good. So I got the whole thing rinsed, washed, soaked, scrubbed, and it's finally time for the final rinse. It went away, but we had $12.75 on the wash. The limit was $15. We snuck in just under that. This thing is a heck of a lot cleaner. Just the brush alone got rid of a big scratch that was here. This will polish out, so that'll be easy. There's a lot more micro imperfections on the other side, a couple here on the hood, a couple spots here that I'm gonna have to touch up. Something like this that I just couldn't see before. I didn't realize like that was there, which is definitely a bummer. I don't know how easy, yeah, so like the fender could be changed. I think the front bumper is definitely still good once we get this plastic piece and mend that. Back will be set there, but maybe a new fender, new rear bumper for sure. This can be hopefully done with a little DIY bodywork. We have scuffs here, those will buff out. One right here, a couple little things right here, but overall, this is a lot more clean and habitable, that is for sure. So we are cruising now. The car wash was just back there towards the mountains, and we are following the trike into motherland, the homeland, Sam Walton's entrepreneurial dream, Walmart, to grab supplies, make sure nobody is coming. We'll go around this way, and yeah, we can get everything we need here. We'll park by the big truck, because you know, perfect. So we got the super patriotic Walm with the wacky wheel right here. Anyway, we got to get all the supplies. We got what we needed, time to check out. So we got $109 worth of stuff. Oops, we accidentally hit the nail on that one. For all this stuff, I'll show it to you when we get to the car. So here's the full collection of everything that I got at Walmart. I also got Bondo and Bondo spreaders, but I honestly think I'm just gonna sand this with the sandpaper I got, spray it and call it a day. Anyway, we have OxyClean carpet and rug with some stain remover. That'll be for these nasty white seats. Purple Power, that's my go-to cleaner. Loctite Ultra Liquid Control Super Glue for the front bumper. This for the smell along with the freshener. Supreme Shine, that'll be for these jams up here. And the black plastics right up there. Some sandpaper, 60 to 150 for the wheels that you can see are hideous. Paint, speaking of, for the wheels, just some metallic silver, some flat gray primer for it, and then silver, and then we got white and clear coat. This will hopefully match the paint well enough. And then we have the silver and clear, of course. I got some summer formula for that. I don't know if it needs oil, but we can check that. A 24 pack of detailing towels and a microfiber applicator pad, along with some rubbing compound for the little scuffs like this. So anyway, minus the Bondo stuff, it's probably like 95 bucks. And I went overkill with everything. I wouldn't have needed 24 microfibers. I'm sure I could have skipped some of the other stuff, but that's what we got. So I just used a microfiber, got a lot of the jams cleaned out, door panels cleaned. Now I'm just gonna use the rubbing compound and a microfiber applicator pad to go over all of these little scuffs that were a little too hard to get out at the car wash, but we already got this one that was back here, if you remember it. Super easy, just a little material back here, a little elbow grease, and we are set. So after just a couple minutes, we got all of the little scuffs removed, nice and easy. We still have that guy up front, a couple little scratches on the hood. They don't even show up on camera. There they are. And then there was a decent sized one right over here that came out as well, but this thing is looking a heck of a lot better. I think the real transformation is going to happen when we paint those wheels, but we're getting there. So I just used the 60 grit sandpaper right here and sanded right down there just to flatten everything out. I'm gonna hit it with paint, and then that should look a lot better. And now I just did a quick scuff sand on the wheels. I'm gonna hit them with some primer and then hit it with paint. I've gotten pretty proficient with the spray can, so I'm just using the folder that I got to mask the tire so that I don't hit that. I'm not worried, since we're doing a pretty OEM silver, if I hit the lug nuts either. But I put a bag on the brake rotor, that way I don't get paint on there. So I just got all the wheels primed. Now this side has cured. I went that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm gonna do the exact same order on spraying it with this metallic silver, then clear, then we're done. So we got the Prius looking a heck of a lot better. I'll throw up some pictures right here. I guess I failed, now that I'm editing this, to capture anything of painting the wheels. the final silver, hitting them with clear coat, but it turned out pretty phenomenally, as you can see. Now, I had to wait a couple days, but we finally got the rear bumper in. That was the only other thing that we needed to do to make the Prius look nice. We got that thrown on. We are at a discount. I just walked in, parked here on the side with the Pri, and we're getting it scanned.
What year was it again?
16. And do I need the key in there?
Yeah, you shouldn't. This should be okay just to test these out for now.
Just decided to top off the tank. It was 11 bucks. There was one bar missing, like down. Here's the stained seats that I was referencing as well. Anyway, it was one bar down. Decided to say that it was filled up. And now it is all the way topped off. And since I'm here, I figure I'll show you a tour of the finished product now that it's clean before it would get any dirtier. So when we got the car, if you remember, this was missing. It literally just clipped in. This is still broken. That is still cracked. A couple scuffs on the hood. The fender is gross. I think that's the worst part. A little scuff down here. That spot that I hit with paint, sanded down, sprayed it really quick. This is what the passenger side looks like. Pretty good overall. Driver's side, I think, was pretty flawless, other than, I don't know, this is a crack right there that I noticed whilst washing it. But there's everything. I can pop the hatch, show you with the AHAs and the seltzer waters. There are these T27s, two of them right there. That's all we had to do to take off the bumper, and then some plastic clips. But there is a little debrief and showcase. The paint is pretty good. The match is decent. Up close, you may be able to tell this is a little yellower, this is a little whiter, but it's great overall. So otherwise, we just took it out, cruised the mountains, really enjoyed it. So here is some footage of that.
I like that we're in a Prius, so it's quiet.
So here we are on a little sunrise hike. You know, I couldn't park in the parking spots. I had to go off-roading and get some cool shots of this thing, just because it's the off-road machine, off-road beast. I've literally had to floor it up and down these hills in the mountains because it has no power, of course. It's the Pri, the little marshmallow, as my family has been calling it. Nonetheless, it's pretty cool. So I got some sweet shots, and I'm gonna go park like a normal, sane human being now. Getting to explore Colorado with this free rental car, enjoy the heck out of it, get awesome, phenomenal gas mileage while doing so. And when the time came to finally finish up with the car, after one very short-lived police encounter, we got pulled over. Coming around. I was able to sell this thing for a massive profit, nearly $5,000, which is incredible. And it just goes to show you that you can do this too, without crazy power tools or an ASE certification, without a big shop and infrastructure and anything like this. I was on vacation with my family, stumbled upon a random deal, and after buying products at Walmart and spending just a couple hours cleaning it up, taking it to the car wash and putting on a new back bumper that was already painted from eBay, we were able to add thousands of dollars of value to this car, get a completely free rental, and come out ahead to even pay for the trip. Now, if you're interested in learning how to do this, to a step-by-step guide on everything that you need to know to get started working with vehicles, then hit the link down below. Check out automotivemoney.com. And if you want to stay up to date with future content, builds, cooler stuff than just this Prius, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, drop a like. And with that in mind, I will see you on the next one. Peace. These are pretty good.